All right, so I need some pictures with me in them. Let's see. I'm just going to open up a few pictures that have me in them. All right. And now that I have these pictures with me in them, I'm going to create a collage. So the first thing I'm going to do is File, New. I want it for print because I'm going to print out the collage. And I want the orientation to be landscape. I hit Create. And now let me go to each one, and I'm going to just do Select All, Edit, Copy. Go here and do Edit, Paste. And now let me go back to the one that I copied, and I'm just going to exit out because I don't need it anymore. Now I'm in the one where I just pasted it, and I'm going to do Edit, Transform, Scale, and I'm just going to make it a lot smaller so I can fit other images in. I'll hit the check mark, and I'm going to go here to this one. So I do Select All. Before I copy this, I'm going to resize it. Image size, and I've resized it to 5x5 with a resolution of 300. So it's smaller than it was before. I'm going to do Edit, Copy, and then I'm going to exit out and not save it. So the idea is that I just wanted to resize it for the collage. So now Edit, Paste, and now I'll just move this over here, and I actually want to make it even smaller. Edit, Transform, Scale. I'll make it even smaller. Move it over here. Okay, let me go over here. Let's see, image size. Again, I want the resolution to be 300, but I want to make it really super small. So I'm going to just make it like 3 inches. Okay, and I don't want it to stay 3 inches. It's just for the sake of the collage. So select all, edit, copy. And now that I've copied it, I'm going to exit out, but not save it. No. So edit, paste. All right, and let's move it over here. And let's see. I have one last one. I don't want the whole thing, actually. I just want me and my daughter, head, neck, and shoulders. So I'll do edit, copy. I shouldn't have to resize it because it's already such a small section of the picture. Edit, paste. There we go. And let's move it over here. All right. So I'm not really sure what else. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide all the layers. So I just have the background. I'm going to unlock the background. I'm going to do select all, and then I'm going to do a generative fill. So I'm going to do cartoon rainforest, and I'll generate images of that. So I'm using a little bit of AI to create a fun background for my collage. Yeah, that's a little weird. I'm not sure I love that one either. Not really fond of that one either. So let me try again. Generative fill. Cartoon tropical rainforest. Canopy. Let's see what happens. Generate. Okay, that's actually really cool for a background. So I'm going to keep it, but let's see what the other ones are. I like that one too. Ooh, this one's my favorite. Okay, so this is the one I'm going to go with. Now I'm going to unhide the other images. And this one looks a little too busy. So I think I'm going to go back to the original, file open, me on an alien planet. I'm going to open that, and I'm just going to do select subject. So it's just a picture of me, and it looks like the selection's a little wonky, so I'm going to go to the selection tool, and I'm going to add to the selection until I got everything. Edit, copy, and I'm going to go back to this. I think I'm going to hide this layer. I'm not really fond of it. I'm going to move this up to here. I'll do edit, paste. Okay. And maybe I'll just kind of sit myself over here. And I can make myself a little bigger. Edit, transform, scale. So now I have a bunch of self-portraits. I've got an AI generated background. And now what I'm going to do is I will do file, save as, and I'm going to self-portrait collage. Okay, I'll hit save, and then I'm going to go okay, and then I'm going to do file, export, quick export as PNG. Save, and now, okay, here's where it gets fun. I've saved it, I've exported it. I'm going to now close it, and I'm now gonna, I'll close this one as well. I'll close this one as well. I'm now gonna do file, open, and I'm gonna open my self-portrait collage PNG file, the one I exported. And now I'm gonna add a couple of layers. I'm gonna add another layer of just white. So I'll do edit, fill, and there's a drop-down menu here. I'm going to select white, okay? And that white layer is going to go underneath the collage. Okay, I'm going to hide the collage now, and I'm going to add a text layer. So I'm just going to pull this out, add some text. And I picked a very kind of fat letter, a letter with a lot of black in it. So I'm going to change the font size. I'll make it, I guess, 100. Let's see if that's too big. I think I even want it bigger. So Command A, Control A. Let's see. I'm going to make it 150. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to type my name. Rachel. Let's see if I can make this big enough that my name fits. Okay, good. Now, before I do anything else, let me go to this layer and delete it. Okay. All right, before I do anything else, I'm going to do edit, transform. Let me go to the text layer. And I'm going to do edit, transform, scale. Now, if you hold the shift key, hold on one sec. hold on a second. Let me just select just the letters. There we go. Okay, I've just selected the letters. And now I'm going to do edit, transform, scale. Okay, let me get into the, you know what? I have to get into the text layer. Okay, I'm in text. There we go. I'm going to just change the selection here. Okay, select, deselect. All right, so I've got to be in the text tool. And if I click here, I just accidentally added another layer. Let me get rid of it. Delete layer. Yes. Okay, so I'm in the text tool, and I've changed the box that the text is, that I drew the text around to make it just the size of the text. Now, I'm going to do edit, transform, scale, and I'm going to hold the shift key and just stretch the letters out lengthwise. So I want to still be able to read it, but I want the text to be very stretched out so it takes up the whole page. All right, now let me just use the move tool, and I'm going to center the text. See, when that little purple line appears, it's centered. And now I'm going to go to the layer above, the top layer, and I'm going to change the blending mode from normal to lighter color. And you see what happens is the collage underneath appears through the letters. So you get this really nice effect. So I'm now going to just take my collage and I can move it around a little. Can kind of have myself peeking out of various areas. You can also, yeah, here we go. So you can also do edit, transform, scale, and you can change the size of the collage so that, things are actually peeking out the way you want. So I can make it smaller and then go like this so that I can actually see, get a better handle on the images. You can make it any way you want. So all right, so I'm fairly happy with that. And now that's how you do it. So this is the collage on top, and the blending mode that you select is lighter color. And because the text underneath is black, wherever the photograph is the lighter color, whatever's underneath appears. So because obviously everything else is white, the photograph only appears where the letters are. And so that's one way to do a photo collage, a fun effect where you're combining your collage with lettering. So that's how you do it. And then you just do, you don't have to resize it because you already set the size in the beginning. You just do export, quick export as PNG. It's called self-portrait collage, but I'm going to change it to self-portrait collage with lettering. Okay, save, and then you export it as a PNG. Save as self-portrait collage with lettering. Okay, save, and then you export it as a PNG. There we go. So that's how you do that one.